Hello, welcome back to the channel. I've got a review today of the Hansshow wireless charger for the Rivian. This is going to be an interesting review because, frankly, the stock wireless charger on the Rivian sucks. It's just a fact. It is so hard to find the sweet spot where it's actually charging the phone, and then on top of that, keeping the phone there as you're driving, because phones have a tendency to slip around on that thing. Take a curve, it flies off. Hit the brakes, it flies off. So the Hansshow wireless charger is potentially a really nice replacement for that stock charger. Want to know more? Let's take a look. Okay, the Rivian wireless charger by Hansshow Technology. It's pretty light. Let's see what is inside the box. Can't be much in here. Packaging. Here is the charger. Looks like we got some warranty information here. And we have a trim removal tool, which will be handy when we take out the stock charger. Let's take this out, see what this looks like. Okay, here we go. This is the charger. Looks pretty nice. High quality. It's definitely a different look than the stock charger, but I think this will look good once we get it in the car. All right, to install it, you'll need to take the trim removal tool. If you don't have one already, this will work. The stock charger has 3 tabs underneath this rubber mat. You can just pull this up. It's only stuck on with double-sided tape, but the 3 tabs you need to remove are here, here, and here. You'll need to push these back or pull these back while you pull up on the charger. Just keep that pressure up on it and just push the tabs out. It'll come out little bit by little bit, but eventually those tabs will release all the pressure and it will just come right out. There we go. There is a power cable underneath this, so be careful not to just rip it out. Pop the tab off of this. Just push this little tab in and it comes right out. And you may want to take the opportunity, here we go. This is the stock charger. It's pretty heavy. You may want to take the opportunity now to clean this little area out. As you can see, I've got a lot of crumbs and debris. I don't know how it got in here, but let's clean this out while we've got it open. All right. To insert the new Hansshow charger, all you have to do is take the power cable, plug it into the port here on the bottom. You may want to give yourself a little bit of room. As you can see, it's kind of hard to get this to fit, but if we open this up, it gives us a little bit more room. Just plug this in, make sure the tab is up on the top, and then slide this back end in first. Push it down, and there you go. That's all there is to it. So this looks pretty darn nice when compared to the stock Rivian charger. Question is, does my phone fit? I've got a big phone. I've got the Samsung 25 Ultra. So let's see if it fits in here. Looks like it fits, and it instantly finds the charger and is charging. Unlike the Rivian stock charger, where I have to search for a good 5 minutes at least to find the optimum charging space on it. So that's already a big win in my opinion. It doesn't seem to want to slide around very much either. It is recessed, and you have these kind of raised walls on the side as well as in the middle to keep it in place. It's got a little bit of play, but even as it moves a little bit, it's still charging. So it's not losing the wireless charging even with the slight play it has within this space. Okay, let's take a look at how the colors kind of match up with the Rivian's built-in accent lighting to see how nicely they play with each other. So I'm going to start off with the Pacific Sunset, which I guess maybe would be, and there's not an exact match, unfortunately. So that's the red with the orange. Here's Canyon Glow, I guess would be good with the yellow. And that looks pretty good. Desert Snow, I guess, would be the white. Not bad. Glacier Fog, probably also good with the white. Glacier Fog is basically kind of an off-white. Forest Valley with the green. Alpine Lake with the blue. I kind of wish we had a deeper blue with the Rivian accent lighting, but I think this is the closest we're going to get. And Twilight Trail, which is my favorite accent color, with the purple. Not quite an exact match, but still looks pretty nice. And then, of course, you have your rainbow cycle of colors here. Flashing between the different colors. And then kind of like a chase of the different rainbow colors. And of course off. So I have been using the Hansshow charger for about a week now, and it is hands down much better than the Rivian stock charger. I mean, if you were still using the Rivian stock charger, I don't know how you can, maybe you're not actually using it, maybe you just got it installed, but if you're actually using it, I don't know how you're getting by, because it is so difficult to get that thing to even start charging my phone. Maybe your phone's different, your mileage may vary. But Hansshow charger, way better. I've never had an issue getting it to charge as soon as I put the phone down. It charges fast. Having the extra USB ports on there is a great addition, especially since in the Rivian there aren't a lot of USB ports in the for the front seats. In the back, you got plenty. You got 2 by the display. You got 2 in the back of the seat. For the front seat, you basically have the 2 that are in the armrest, but I'm using one for my gear guard drive, and the other one is super hard to get to, especially if you have a lot of stuff in there. So having these extra USB ports is super useful. It looks really premium in the car. The lights work great with the stock lighting as well. The only criticism I do have for it is that it doesn't seem to remember the previous light setting. So, for example, let's say you've got your interior accent lighting set to green, you've got your Hansshow charger set to green. As soon as you leave the car, it will revert back to the default lighting, which is white. So you come back to your car later, it's no longer on the green, it's on the white. I wish there was a way for it to remember the previous setting. There doesn't appear to be, at least as far as I can tell. I don't know how to change that setting to do that. If you do know, leave a comment down below, let me know how to do it. Other than that, though, I think it's a great charger, and it's absolutely an awesome upgrade. If you're still using the Rivian stock charger, this is a no-brainer. Highly recommend. If you are interested in getting one of these, there is a discount code in the description, 20% off. Again, I highly recommend it. Please use my referral link. It really helps the channel. And again, if you like the videos that I post, I appreciate it if you like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. And as always, thanks for watching and enjoy the drive.